Oh, yes, we want you. You exactly for the computer reason terminating trade fusion community dominion and stuff it up to date. Unreasonable providers that suck empty as much as your budget as possible won't be tolerated, just as cost efficient as possible and fitting your budget and get the maximum out of it. Having the degree of insulting underestimation of your competences treating you naive. Actually, you've got to sharpen your intuition. Your lifestyle, business integrity, corporate identity will be in the best possible, sustainable way for efficient self-force. And ready to differ from those wannabe pimps by a system of honor and integrity. Yes, you're ready for it. Yes, you're ready for it. But I swear, some call me the Playful Region Awareness Fighter Hip Collective, and today I want to introduce the project Start It Up today to you, which is a startup and startup support agency within this video advertisement. So, nevertheless, what could excite you, or you could consider it as hilarious, funny, useful, or exciting. I am a medical psychological hostage. Currently, that does not mean I'm some kind of psychokinetic attack mutant, but desire with my skinny open appearance and my increased fantasy to serve the needs of your advertisement goals, lifestyle, product, or service offer towards a public audience with an early return of investment, optionally contractable, concretizable. Sorry, I'm not a native English-speaking person. So what further do we need to know?
What is www.starfleet-up-to-date? Beneath a well-chosen universal SMF-like adjective for nerd space military appointments as internet domain, this first foregrounded estimation at a closer look gives way to certainty. It is also and more detailed definedly a starlet and startup support media agency that is almost fanatically ambitious to give your project or career requirements an excellent sustainable start for then prospectively provide the opportunity to you to empower yourself to join media and web development. Like adverstisement professions on your own as active commission-based Starfleet-up-to-date officer eligible for income, seizing a variety of tactics within the synergy of a continuously optimizing workflow. With the entitlement to embody an ideal synthesis in the spirit of the Star Trek trademark supported by the practically creative competences of the Adobe registered trademark company, we desire to lead you to success by pimping up your product, lifestyle, service, or personal image as an example politician, designer respectively expert in general. We are very happy and excited to announce that we found an agreement with the Adobe registered trademark company to provide you access to the Creative Cloud full version, including Adobe Express and Adobe Firefly's advanced generative AI options are already available from the cost-effective Starflate Upto.Day rank VICIP to Q promo minks. What? An advertising agency with ranks, you might ask now? Yes indeed. Despite that strictly excludes a stubborn non-flexible hierarchy, failing the entitlement of efficiency required for reaching goals, but the opposite, an addressee-related and marketing goal-oriented dynamic team flair, based on charismatic experts. You are currently making progresses to join, which goal-leading workflow is furthermore immune towards the incident gates that would be in effect against a monoculture by the concurrence too easily.
We all want to be successful as internet and web services marketers, or web designers, app creators, web personas, UX designers, or social media campaign management, or even, like in my not too modest case, accordingly to the depths and varieties of desired features entitlements synergy altogether. Exclamation mark. Star Trek social media. So you maybe want to present first achievements, typically your agency homepage, to the public hungering for their social media feedback you desire and even also depend on, in order to make you first famous, then rich. Daring only intimidately to show up with certain personal like individual characteristics on those social media, you give yourself more reduced to functionality, efficiency and according marketing within the view of a potential customer. If that your agency homepage additionally includes features of social media like an example a rank-based community application, you might be furthermore interested in winning potential customers as community members with the perspective that they will invest in a more privileged commercial rank in time. Me speaking achieved still no conversions up till now, so you could come to the conclusion that nobody can really that much cope with some internet web design machine being like you, and you dare to start to extend your machine profile with aspects of personality. In my case by own fault and Destiny's influence, like furthermore ideals determination. This is Felix Check, the catty vegan in his duty as CEO commander at Starfleet Upto. Date from the geographic and baroque center of the NATO world map folder in Hessen, Germany, Terra, Milky Way, which is written that way in the impressum accordingly, just another aspect of the machine you might say justifiably. A self-proclaimed but nevertheless high personality of GitHub and the Chaos Computer Club, at least I can provide a high entertainment value, can't I? Providing a preliminary estimation about a make 3D around where the important spaceship Star Trek Online and the initial profile of the extensive each of the viewers Starfleet OC3 is very effective about stating that Physic giving CEO Admiral Belly, execute what we are copyright deck. The vegan chat, no description, if it's about web products, slash promotion, semi marketing, whatever, CEO Admiral Belly, execute your copyright deck. The vegan chat, your ally for achieving a certain non-desired success or able to extend already achieved success even further. Me speaking again, then you might feel seducted by a cheeky naughtiness to develop sell strategies for software or designs you created or that came into your possession anyhow else for earning with it. Soon you may realize that way to earn is not to threaten a potential customer with self-torture, nor you being an overlarging authority supreme being towards him which puts him under intimidating pressure.
Allies in ideal and ambition and confidence for calm success. And I wish it's you. To be honest, you shall identify with that message. It's really great chance for success.
Personally, there is also a chance while striving for additional knowledges and skills respectively tutorials within the depths of the internet and the tubes while reporting on social media about your progresses you might have luck with imbalanced relation with you personalities characteristics presented to the public a customer considers yourself to be compatible with a certain assignments or support requirements entitlement. Captain Jack Night Crew. While the congruents are allied companies extending your service portfolio about relevant aspects as external services, someone who stubbornly insists on a concurrent status towards you might attempt to make you little and small appearing to be not that much suitable for the assignment as them.
Hey, final frontier, these are the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. This continuing mission
Your motto is then, show no sign of weakness, instead stay calm and confident and only give into appearances, in order to strike back even more sophisticatingly and competently with all required wit and charm of your company's cooperate identity, if required. Starfleet uptone, base permission granted, respectively if it is from any reasonability in sense, try to convert your concurrence to a congruence but under the strict condition that you participate in an according joint venture. Well, one, you could be in luck, if it is not too much adventurous for you and you are furthermore inclined to be able to anticipate the comparison of your internet marketing strategy with a little girl dancing on a church's altar acceptable. With the same degree of expression according to originality hand in hand with the safety and dignity such architecture provides, you still can determine an additional causal main intention spontaneously within that next step where you tell the little girl what to dance and for what to dance for. If the dancing's desired main effect is a kind of personal wedding equivalent with a company fusion within business meaning space, or if the main purpose is in the bandwidth from a communion till Thanksgiving, a ritual where the Western people are thanking God for a good harvest, which would be considered a successful campaign with many conversions. Also, if our cute comparisons should not become to stereotype for you, we furthermore compare the summary of all the internet with little girl number 2. Nevertheless, it is very idiosyncratic by nature. It can be domesticated and bribed by friendly gestures like CO and gagnets, and furthermore by the incontestably impressive stimulation from customized video, social media and search engine ads. As a result, it will friend and ally little girl number 1, our internet marketing campaign strategy, and they will perform and interact with each other efficiently. By Felix Check, forward by Felix Check's tribute to Greta Thunberg, icon of vegans and Fridays for Future. By Felix Check. Forward by Felix Check's tribute to Greta Thunberg, icon of vegans and Fridays for Future.
There might be a few more things to mention about the copyright identity. According to the TOS adjective, economologically, which is of course neologism containing polyamorous outer appearance. As copyright identity, your company can have an individual copyright identity, respectively company idealism, if you want it so, and can be a supreme congruence to our fully discuss, if you consider it as such unpleasurable. But if you don't challenge the congruence, if you don't dare the challenge, if you don't tolerate congruence, if you want to be a dictator ruling your partner as property, you're more walking amount of money that needs to be exploited than a true, honest, trustworthy partner in business, according to Stephanie's up-to-date corporate identity, economologically, and of course vision. Yes, vision here, vision there, vision everywhere, with the most logical logic. And we live it within the prime definition of the computer vision, cybernetic trade fusion, cosmology dominion as fictional party extending the PR to PR, PRS as PPUV as its parent was state constitution party considering enemy laws and freedom of speech and press everywhere at any time. Absolutely irrelevant if it's no direct insult against a single individual. If it's a kind of critical reflection, the individual has the chance to respond, to criticize the critic in turn. It's our in accordance with our corporate identity. Let me turn it and respect. Furthermore, it's a pleasure for me to announce our business partnership in host of providing this is 100% of echo quality. 100% regenerative energy, green energy. Updated design standards is on the website and updated. Updated membership. Your green conscience is ready and real land.
We can change what we eat. We can change how we treat nature. Some of us have lots of choices, while some have none.
To Greta Thunberg, icon of vegans and Fridays for Future.
Have the most responsibility, and most of us can do something. So, what would you do?
Complete the cipher. Dead man walking. Complete the cipher. Dangerous. Dead man walking.
Hört zu, ich schlachte Spasten. Kommt ruhig bepackt mit Waffen, ihr verkackt ab. Alles, was ich mache, macht ich aus Hass und Rache. Es ist nicht nur so, dass ich schlachte Spasten. Körperteile bepackt mit Waffen, ihr stapeln Schlachten. Alles, was ich mache, macht ich aus Hass und Rache. Doch wie es aus, so, dass ich visuell laute. Knochen und Haut, den Reihen auf diese stapeln Schachtel. Welche Stoß, das stärker Menschen, doch wie es aus. Ich rede nicht visuell aus, ich Knochen und Haut. Außer mein Gameplay und die Scheiße hier so eine Verfinger an ihre Schäden und leicht am Zurechnen. Schon ist wieder ein Leben und ganz ehrlich dafür außer mein Gameplay und die Scheiße hier auf meiner verfickten Hilfe. Es kann leichter sein, was mich beschuldigt, steht ein Leben und die Angst der Welt vorher noch später deine Einbrechen. Alles kann sich anlächeln, was ich berühre ist allein und einfach nicht anzusehen. Neben dem ein erbärmlicher Schandflair, dran geht der alleine. Seitdem ich dich anstecke, ist deine Hand einfach ganz spät und an jeden erbärmlicher Schandfleck durch unsere alles reiche Infekt, mit dem ich dich anstecke, ist keine anderen. Seht uns an jeden Schandfleck, das ist nur gesagt durch unsere Handflächen.
What the cosmos and with our ancestral wall we are the crisis for respect and standing tall. That the frontier reaches cybernetic trace separation for community remaining respect our cause as domesticated species based in our adventure. We later we will convert to now or none, no to later. Neither more easily, now nor, not anymore. Prepare for the final assimilation routine. No matter if you are an or fool or a pretty young machine. The most excited, enlightened, sophisticated writers is the answer to the question what is the legal authority to write this? From naughty by nature or nerdy by producers, adverstisment for naughty, intimacy is no Loki, not the small god, provider for, I Lord, give you God. For the fighting for, you will mobilize even the last guitar get expressed.